I'm sorry. So it would be it.
So you know what? I'm I'm gonna have to hang up at this point if you're recording this conversation
Why would you have to hang up the phone if at this point if
because
I'm
you can have a conversation with me without recording it, please. You have to ask permission, and so you
well,
know
I
you
mean, well, I have to record this conversation. I have to record this conversation because one of your doctors is visiting my mom at her job
Mhm.
every single week. And this is a weekly thing. Dr. Benitez, a doctor from your hospital, is visiting my mom at her job
I'm
and hitting her.
so
And so the second that I'm recording this point, you are telling me that you have to hang up the phone, is what you're
well.
saying.
Please keep in mind that you're recording a conversation without asking for permission,
Okay,
and
well, I mean,
so
I pressed it and now I'm going to tell you that I'm going to record this conversation. If you were a real doctor, you would stay on the phone. So what you're saying is you're not a real doctor.
so I so first of all, I'm a psychologist. I am the chief clinical officer of the hospital. I'm also a patient representative, and I'm responding to the phone call that you left me. You made some statements where you were suggesting that we need to kill or exile Dr. Benitez, and so I'm just following up on that statement. Okay.
Okay, well, I mean, you didn't, I'm only on point number 2 out of 7, and I told you,
Right.
your
And
doctor, do you understand how serious of a situation it is to have a mental illness doctor visit a patient's mom's fucking job? That's not his job. That's illegal. This is an illegal home invasion. So I'm talking about the Second Amendment. Yes. Yes, you guys have to
okay.
kill him
You're
because quite
also
frankly, this is every week.
you're also sharing with me that you're fighting with your mom every day. So what how old's your mom?
My mom is like 70 years old now. Close
Okay.
to 80.
And
And
what's your
Dr.
mom's name?
Benitez is telling her to hit me. I'm sorry, go ahead.
So Dr. Benitez is telling your mom to hit you.
Yes. Yes,
Well,
she came home and she told me. She told me, Cho,
okay.
the doctor from your hospital, he told me to hit you because if Cho, you went to jail 3 times. If I don't hit you, they're now gonna put me in jail. So that's why you and I have been getting into a fist fight every day. And my mom, she confessed to me that that's what happening to her. Like I think a week ago or about 2 weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago. But that's what's happening.
What's your mom's name?
Um, I don't want to tell you my mom's name.
Okay. All right. I understand. Are you able to at least give me your address?
No, I'm not gonna give you my address. Why would I give you my address at this point? What are you gonna do about it if I give you my address?
Well, I just want to make sure. I'm trying to look you up in our system. I'm having some difficulties. I'm not finding your name. You told
You can look up Pearl Nguyen, Pearl, last name Nguyen. And I just
okay.
gave you my Vietnamese name and English American name.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you.
So my
Okay.
mom has been getting into a fist fight every day with me over a clogged toilet. So every single time the toilet gets clogged, I instinctively know my mom's gonna come home and get into a fist fight with me, which is very abnormal behavior coming from her. And this is a problematic behavior from the Mexican nurses and doctors at your hospital. Extremely problematic um behavior because when I was at your hospital, okay, so what was his name? Adrian. So Adrian was fine with it. Adrian, the black guy, the black nurse, the black American nurse, Adrian, and then there was the Vietnamese guy, and he was really nice. I forgot his name. And then there was that girl, a couple of white girls there. Okay. And when the toilet clogged, because the toilet at your hospital is very weak, that is almost suspicious why it was so weak, but it was very weak, so it would clog easy. So what's happening is that I would ask, black people, Asian people, and white people at your hospital, hey, can you fix the toilet, unclog it? It's broken. And they would say, sure, I can. Here, let me go get that for you right now. And all of a sudden, the job is immediately done. We have no problems here. Great, I'm happy to meet you. Thank you for getting your job done. But the Mexican nurses and the Mexican doctors and the Mexican house cleaners were extremely problematic at your hospital. And they were doing things like, when I asked them to what was I doing? Oh, to unclog the toilet. Every single Mexican nurse, and I'm talking about, okay, the Mexican girls were fine. They did their jobs correctly. They got the job done. But the Mexican men, all of them would say, that's not my job. But you're wearing a nurse's uniform. So yeah, it is, because everyone else wearing a nurse's uniform unclogged the toilet. Well, it's not my job. And besides, we only have one plunger for 4 floors at this hospital. So we had to take the plunger to another floor to unclog the toilet, and now we don't know where the plunger is. So you might have to wait another 3 to 5 hours to unclog the toilet with the plumber, on top of which house cleaning is gone for the weekend. It's a Friday. So you might have to wait until Monday to get the janitor to unclog the toilet. Excuse me? What? Hell no. No wonder why it's illegal to be Mexican in America, because what do you mean you can't unclog the toilet and you're going to leave it clogged for the next 3 days every single week as a Mexican? If Adrian and those other guys can do it within the next second of command, then you can do it too. But obviously, you're not going to do it. So what I'm saying here is that I got into an argument with a bunch of Mexican nurses at this hospital, and then what he would do is he would leave my premise, and then he would go hang out with someone else, and he would do things like gossiping about people like Britney Spears. Now that's the point of like true concern for him here. Is now he's looking for Britney Spears. He's looking for Dylan Farrell's mom, my boyfriend. She was there too. He's looking for people that I went to school with, Leanne, and he. There were like, how many people did I go to school with that was there? 2. I recognized 2 people at the mental illness hospital. I went to school with 2 of my classmates there, and then my boyfriend's mom, Annie Farrell. She goes by DeFazio sometimes. She was there at the hospital. And so anyways, that's very concerning behavior. But what I'm saying is that okay, so going back to the story, I got into a fight with a bad argument with Mexican people about a clogged toilet and a missing plumber. I've never heard of a missing plumber in my life. I've never experienced that before. There was always a plumber there to fix the toilet. No problem. But after I was admitted to your hospital, all of a sudden when I get home, okay, The plumber is missing. Someone is playing hide and seek with the plumber. And my mom told me that, Cho, so the reason why all of this is happening is because Dr. Benitez told me that if I do not do as he say, such as hide the plumber or fight you over a clogged toilet, then I have to get into a fist fight with you, or else he will put me in jail. Oh, and by the way, I have it on camera. I have it on camera. So let me give you my YouTube address, because this is how serious it is. I actually have on camera last night. So yeah, last night I called you guys at around 8 o'clock p.m., 7 o'clock maybe. And my mom gets off of work at around 7:30, and she didn't get back home until 8. Okay, so I called on January 23rd, 2006. It's my 2 most recent videos on my YouTube channel. So are you ready to get my YouTube address down?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. So on YouTube, my username, my handle, my is Dark Pastel Diaries. And this one, I have 3 different channels, and this one is where I'm documenting the illegal invasion on my house by a bunch of Mexican men. And I do have a playlist that's called Illegal Home Invasion, where a bunch of Mexican men just break down the door of my house, and then they just walk into my house and they just start arresting me. Okay? So stuff like that happens.
So,
I caught on camera twice.
Is it possible that I can give you a call back, Joe, so that is it possible that I can call you back?
You can, but can you just take down my YouTube address?
I think I did. You said Dark Pastel Diaries.
Do you know how it's spelled?
DARK and then pastel. I'm assuming PASTEL. Diaries. DIARIES.
Yes, that is correct. That is my YouTube channel.
Okay.
And so let me ask you this before you hang up, okay? So what do you plan to do? What do you think the problem is, and how do you plan to handle this situation with Dr. Benitez and your Mexican nurses telling my mom to hide the plumber in my house?
So I need to look into it. I need to review your medical record. I need to do my investigation on my part, and if you give me some time, I can follow up. Is that okay?
But we're only on point number 2 of my.
Right. I understand that, and I can give you a call back, but right now I can't continue the conversation. But if I can call you back, that would be great.
Why do you have to hang up the phone, and what time are you going to call me back?
Let me see it. Let me check my schedule. I could call back. Let me see. I could call back sometime between around 12 o'clock or so.
12 o'clock. Okay, so it's my 2 most recent videos, and and how do I say it? And I have 7 more points to talk about, and mostly it's because I have been put in jail 3 times over the declaration that they think that I'm mentally ill. So I've been in jail for 3 years now, and Dr. Benitez is continuing to try to put me in jail. So I need you to respond as the hospital supervisor.
Yes. So let me look into that, and I will call you back. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.